An interesting true story appeared in the magazine The American Salesman, and I'd like to pass it along to you. It'll show you the value of one good idea and what it can be worth. One day, an efficiency expert named Ivy Lee was interviewing Charles Schwab, president of Bethlehem Steel Company. Lee outlined his organization's service to Schwab and ended by saying, "With our service, you'll know how to manage better." To which Schwab replied, "I'm not managing as well now as I know how to. What we need is not more knowing, but more doing. Not knowledge, but action. If you can give us something to pep us up to do the things we already know we ought to do, I'll gladly listen to you and pay you anything within reason you ask." "Fine," answered Lee. "I can give you something in 20 minutes that'll step up your action and doing at least 50%. Schwab was interested, so Lee handed Schwab a blank note sheet from his pocket and said, "Write on this paper the 6 most important tasks you have to do tomorrow." Now that took about 3 minutes. "Now number them in order of their importance," he said. That took about 5 minutes. Then Lee said, "Now put this paper in your pocket, and the first thing tomorrow morning look at item 1 and start working on it until it's finished. Then tackle number 2 in the same way, then item 3 and so on. Do this until quitting time. Don't be concerned if you've only finished 1 or 2. You'll be working on the most important ones. The others can wait. If you can't finish them all by this method, you couldn't have with any other method either, and without some system, you'd probably not even have decided which was the most important. Do this every working day. After you've convinced yourself of the value of this system, have your men try it. Try it as long as you wish, and then send me a check for what you think it was worth." The whole interview between Lee and Schwab lasted about 20 or 30 minutes. In a few weeks, Schwab sent Lee a check for $25,000 with a letter saying the lesson was the most profitable from a money standpoint that he had ever learned. In 5 years, using this plan, it was largely responsible, they claim, for turning the, at that time, unknown Bethlehem Steel Company into the biggest independent steel producer in the world, and it helped to make Charlie Schwab $100 million and the best-known steelman in the world.